Yay. How did you guys get on here before I even started the video? I guess it prepped and let you know I was here, right? Yay. So I thought I would tell you a couple things about what we're going on. Give me a second. I'm going to text my husband. I hate when that happens. All right, let me make sure I'm not all goofy because I had to hurry and put the chair back since I was standing up in the pre-video. How are you? How are you? I'm I'm not trying to be. I'm sorry. Talk to you guys. I'm so excited. It was 7 o'clock. I was like, I gotta hurry, get over there. Hi, Erin. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Kat's here. Okay, great. And Erin's here. Kat's here. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, you get that little belly that everybody does. So sorry if it's buffering. I kind of went back and forth, and I think it should be fine now. Tell me if it's looking good. Hopefully it stays stable now, because I'm not going to do any more back and forth. I should have texted my husband right before. Okay, that's because I was going back to text him, came back, had to go live, come back. It just was goofy, but now it's settled. So let's chat, because my name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 13 kids. I can't even say 12 amazing kids anymore. It's 13 kids. Go figure. I have 9 boys, 4 girls now. Goodness sakes, it's going to take a little bit to get used to, right? But that's okay. You'll forgive me, hopefully. I'm so excited because I want to tell you about what's going on today and how things have gone. But I want to tell you, I reviewed all the video of the birth, and it is going to be so cool to share that with you, because it was modest the whole time. It was videoed perfectly. It's not going to be like an elaborate video. It's going to be like real life. If you were here watching the birth, you were going to watch everything from a 7 on. And that is going to be spectacular. I am so excited to share that with you. I can't wait to do that. Hopefully I could do that this coming week, and I think that will be awesome. I know, and it'll match up really great. I was so excited I did the walkthrough where I talked you through it, because when you see it, you'll know kind of more what I was talking about. Because I'm not sure I'm going to do a voiceoverage on that, so be on the lookout. I'm excited to share that one. That'll be awesome. So today I've been just really taking it easy. I've been resting, and I have been sleeping, and I'm napping and cuddling next to my baby and kissing her all over, and it irritates her when I do, but all babies are like that when you first have them. They're not used to being touched, so they're like, and I don't care. I kiss them anyway, all over. She's being so sweet. She's such a good nurser. Take care, Kat. It's okay. We got to say hi. It won't be a long video, so don't worry. But she's just nursing good. She's just not nursing as often as I would have thought. We weighed her today. She was only 7.3, so she hasn't lost that much weight, which I'm ecstatic about. The midwife came over. The baby's heart, she said she can't even detect a heart murmur at all. She can't detect any heart problems. So she's like, this is crazy. I can't wait to see what the cardiologists say. But she came over and she looked the baby up and down, checked everything. You know, she's a nurse practitioner, so she's, able to give that kind of a judgment even more than me. So it was really just a great thing having her come today to look over the baby. She just did everything that she needed to go on. Like, she was happy about the nursing, happy about the baby's size, happy about the baby's heart and lungs. She was just happy about everything she was seeing. And the fact that, I was pre-warned that the baby might have some issues with the back of her brain, which are responsible for the coordination. And do you know that she's had so much coordination, it's crazy. Like, she sneezes, if I pat her bottom or her back, the first time she kind of jumps. She's got the nursing down. She pulls away when she needs to. She when she's laying down, I test her on her tummy to see, does she have the natural inclination. I will do a baby check to make sure I know if the baby's safe or not. And I see her on her belly, and I look to see if she's turning one way or another, if she can't breathe, and sure enough, she does. She picks her head up and turns it over. So those are all great things. And then my midwife said there's no reason for me to go in this week to go to any appointments. The baby has no signs that she needs any medical attention, and she's already seen her, and she's verifying that she's in great health. And so she said that we could make our appointment for the following week with both doctors. So I am really excited. I wish you could hold her too. She is the sweetest baby. She really is. I'll have to show her to you. It's kind of fun because her swelling's going down now, like mine is too. She's not puffy in her eyes anymore, and so her features are so tiny. She got this little teeny tiny button nose, and she's just so sweet, and these little lips, and it's so cute. She's sleeping almost too good, Molly. It's just crazy. She cuddles great. She nurses great. My milk's starting to come in. It's just a fabulous connection. I drink that Dole pineapple juice in the large can, not in the little cans, not in the frozen, only in the big cans, and that will keep you, right after you have a baby, you start drinking that with crushed ice. It's really yummy. It's like a slushy kind of, but you drink that, a can or two, whatever you need, and you will not have your milk get engorged. Your milk will come in. You'll barely even notice it. You'll be full, but you won't get sick. My problem is, before I found that trick, I would get the flu within 3 days, and I would be mastitis galore. My jugs would be red and burning, and I would be sick and whatever. I found out about the pineapple juice. I drank it. I had a sister-in-law that told me about it, a midwife that told her about it. So I drank that whole can of pineapple juice down, and I was in 30 minutes literally on my way to the movie theater with my husband and the baby. So that lets you know that that's really fabulous. Yeah, always do it. And you could also, it can help you break a cold. It's just good for so many different things. They say it helps with labor, but I don't really know if that is more like a wives' tale, because I haven't really seen a whole lot with that. Hi, Gretchen. It's good to see you. Glad to have you. We're doing fabulous. Thank you. That's what I'm kind of going over. Just saying, I did hemorrhage a little bit yesterday, but that's understandable because the baby's, cord was so short. The cord ripped the placenta away from the wall because it was either the baby or the placenta. Something had to give. So to get that baby out, that placenta had to come apart, and it left a little part inside. It took a while to get that to come off. Not a long while, but where I lost enough blood that it kind of threw me off kilter for a little bit. But I didn't really feel it until about 6 hours after the birth, and then till about yesterday around 3 o'clock. And I just kept taking stuff. And hi, Kat. It's so good to see you. Well, so I was just taking the stuff that helps, the Floradex, that helps get my iron levels back up. Now they're back up. I can taste it when I drink it. Now I can taste the iron, so I know they're where they need to be. She checked me. I'm just great. The baby's satin at 99% now, so that's even better than the day she was born, which was 98%. And my blood pressure is all leveled out. My pulse, everything is perfect. No signs of a pulmonary embolism, which is awesome, which we kind of knew, but we just wanted to make sure. No problems. Everything's just really good. My blood is to a minimum. I don't even feel a pad. It's like crazy. The 6 weeks formula I take from Polygene, that is just the best. So that's what I've been doing to recover, just laying around. I really barely have left my bedroom. I took a pile of baby blankets, where there was like 3 or 4 that we had just washed, and my husband had washed them. I didn't wash them. And I carried those to the baby's room and put them in the drawer. Came back. That's the only time other than going to the restroom. And otherwise I just chill out and relax and take it easy, because I want to feel good and I want to recover fast. And I know if I take it easy these first few days, that's going to happen. So thank you, Dawn. It's so good that everything's just working, because we're playing our cards right? We're not taking a lot of chances. We're just being careful. Eating like yogurt, and I should have moved some stuff because I want to be able to see her. Oh no, she's sleeping soundly. Yes, she is perfect. But I've been eating just really light. Like I had yogurt with berries for breakfast, or my husband today, oh my gosh, he made homemade zuppa toscana, like Olive Garden style, but it's way yummier. And then he made a keto one where it just doesn't have the potatoes and instead switches for cauliflower. Both amazing. He's just so sweet for making those, because that's really all I want to eat right now is soup for lunch and dinner, because it just feels right. Makes your bowels move easier, so it's kind of nice when you lighten up your meal. And then I already told you I met with the midwife. I'm just trying to take a shower or a bath once a day. I haven't yet today. I'll probably do that before I go to bed. I know, right? I feel like that too. I'm like, if I wouldn't have lost all that time these last 6 years, maybe I'd have had a couple more. But we'll see if I can get in shape enough where I feel strong enough to do another one. We'll see if I can do another one. Otherwise, we'll just call it a day at 13. Because that was my original goal, and we reached that goal, and that feels fantastic. Thank you, Robin. That's why I'm sharing them, because I think everybody's entitled to having great births and should have safe births and should have births your way. And that's why I like to share what I've learned, because you know, the way we do it in the hospital, it makes it to where you don't even want to have more babies. The way I do it, you're like, why can't I do it like that? Well, there's tricks to it, right? But yeah, so it's fun with the baby swelling going down. But other than that, I think everything is going fantastic. I'm so excited. If you have any questions or comments, you want to put those in. But I'm going to take you next to my bed so you can see my sweet little baby. She's sleeping, and we don't even really have a formal blanket on her right now because she's cuddling with me in my bed. So that makes it really fun. But come and take a peek at this little pumpkin. I'm going to turn the camera around. She's just sleeping right here. I'm going to see maybe I could go over to the other side and give you a full-on view without waking her up. She's cuddling tight, so you might be worried about her when you first see her, but I'm telling you, she's just fine because she's got a little perfect hole there for breathing. You can see she's just passed out. That's how she is. Hello, Millie. Can you see her? Oh my goodness, she's just the sweetest pumpkin ever. Let's see if I can get a hand out there. She doesn't have the markers that they anticipate with Down syndrome babies. Her hands and her feet are just normal. I'll show you a little foot here if I can get it out. I love these gowns. They're so perfect. You could pick them up on Amazon. I just look for infant gowns and these come up. But look at her little foot. It's so perfect. It doesn't have the huge separation the way the Down babies do. It's just a perfect little foot. And we already stamped that in her baby book. And then her little hand, I don't know if she'll let me pull that out because it's so tucked. She loves them tucked in here. You could just, her little hand is right here. And she's just, let's be, I'm going to be mean and I'm going to pull her over so that we can see her and take a little better look. She might squawk a little bit. She likes to sleep. Say hello to everyone, Millie. Will you say hello, hello, angel girl? Hello, Millie. Say hi. So there she is. She's just cuddling right up to my hand. She just loves it. Can you see her well? So that's 48 hours after delivery. She's still sleeping like crazy. But yeah, that's what we've been doing, and that's what's been keeping me busy. So I really have just had a good time bonding with her. And you know, it's kind of fun because I have so many kids, and one minute one kid comes in and visits for 10-15 minutes, and then the next one comes in for 10 or 15 minutes, and the next one, I mean, you've got so many, everybody's got to take their turn. So it takes a little bit. Let me see what y'all been saying right here. Aw, she is so sweet. Thank you, cat. Baby feet. My daughter had the sandal toes when she was born. She has trisomy. Oh, good. And she has it. Yeah, so she had the toes, but my baby didn't for some reason, and that at least it wasn't deep, you know. So I don't have any idea why, but she's doing so well, and I'm so excited. That is just my favorite part. It just makes me so happy because everything we thought we needed to worry about, God took care of. You know, we prayed. Everybody was praying for us. I just kept asking for prayers because I knew that there's strength in numbers, and the more people you get praying for you, the more miracles you can see. And I just needed a miracle. I needed her to be able to be born at home, and you know, she'd be in the hospital right now, and she would be having tubes down her nose like so many of those poor Down babies have to do, and IVs and yada yada yada. And she wouldn't be allowed to come home because it's not hospital protocol, it's not their policy. And you know, it would take a few days before I'd even be able to get her out, even though there's no reason to keep her there. She's doing so great. So I just feel so blessed, lucky, and grateful that I had those two great nurses that were here. My midwife is a nurse practitioner, and her assistant is a nurse as well, that was able to be there. So they just knocked it out of the park. And I am just overjoyed with the turnout of this birth. I know, right? She has so much hair. I should show you that. That's what you're waiting for? Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome, Stephanie. I'm so excited to hear that. That's what I'm hoping that she does, because already she is. Look at this. Look at this head of hair. Oh my gosh, you're going to die. Look at all that hair. Can you believe that? It's like long and it's blonde. Can you see the hue on it? It's so cute. Of course, I can only see part of it right now because she's so cuddly, but she's starting to stir. Maybe she'll wake up for us and say hello. She's barely even squawking. I just messed up her little situation. Yeah, she'll be, most of my kids are blonde when they first start out. I was blonde, I was a towhead till I was about 12. And then the other kids have all been blonde, and they do about the same, unless they have the darker side of the hair, and then they go darker a little bit earlier. So I hear her. I'm so excited. But I just wanted to share that with you because you guys have been so good to be so supportive. And you've been so good praying for us, and then why shouldn't you get to see her in the progress she's making? It just makes me so happy that she's doing so well. So, and I just know it's because of all the prayers. And then Kat, that was so sweet today when you said that on your live, how you would hold her and pat her and kiss her, and I did that for you because I do that all the time. And I was like, she does it in the same order I do. I do all those same things. And I said, well, this one I'll do just for Kat. And I gave her a kiss on the head for Mr. B. So that was awesome. It just feels so good to be doing it right. And it just makes me so happy to be blessed and have the privilege of being a mother and to have so many children. It's just a blessing. And that's what I keep thinking when I write about the baby, is that we're just downright blessed to have her. Like, who gets this, man? We are so lucky to have her. She's going to be happy her whole life. And with a name like Millie, how could she not be happy? And we could just hear her say, Millie Woes, and I can't wait till she talks. And I mean, I can, but, and I don't care if she doesn't meet markers at the right time. That just keeps her younger for me. So I'm fine either way. If she wants to progress a whole bunch, but if she's not, then that's okay. And I'll take her either way, just like I have all along. And I'm just so excited to be able to have this blessing in my life. I really feel like I just got lucky, and she is lucky 13, so there you go. But I can't wait to share that video with you. It'll be so awesome. If you have any more questions or comments, we could do those real quick. I can stay out a couple, like 2-3 more minutes, and then I'll need to nurse her again. Yes, you can live vicariously through me, Kat. Oh, Erin, that's awesome. Thank you, Robin. God is so good. I'm hoping she is, Robin. Some people give me a hard time about talking about high and low functioning, so I kind of quit saying that. But I can tell, because there is a high range. And so far, the only thing I've been able to, other than the markers on her face that are clearly, in the marker on her neck that clearly shows that she has Down syndrome, with the lower set ears and the slant on the eyes and the way her nose is and the way that she always does her tongue, or whatever, but she sticks it out like a little baby giraffe. I can't wait for you to see that. We have a couple of pictures. It'll be so cute. But that's the only way I can tell. And she's done no other signs that would make me think she had Downs. Not with the way she sleeps, eats, the way she reacts. Everything else is just like a normal baby. So we're hoping, just for her sake, that she could even do more, because she'll be a high functioning Downs with any luck. We'll find that out next week. Not this one coming up, but the following one is when we'll do our appointments, as long as nothing turns up. And so far, so good. So yes, I am kind of full of a little bit of energy. Yes, there is a great range, Robin, and I've read about that. So I really am I'll be glad to find out what she is. Yeah, it's because I'm taking an arsenal of vitamins and herbs. I should show you what I'm taking. You won't even hardly believe it. Do you want to see? Okay, I'm going to take you, and I'm going to show you real quick. It's a hot mess over here, but not too bad. So right here is my my side table, right? My nightstand. I can change the baby's diaper easily. I can eat. They've cleared out my dishes. But this is so I can take my Floridex in it regularly. And I do it with the pineapple juice. I have olive oil because I rub that on my little baby girl to keep her scent beautiful. I drink about all my pineapple juice. My water is on my bed. But for the herbs, this is what I've got. So you can see there's this Blessed Beginnings. Someone has done this and made it. It's on Birth Junkie right there. And so I bought it that way because, well, I didn't buy it that way. Someone gave it to me because I usually make my own, but I couldn't find False Unicorn locally. And one other thing, which I was really upset about because usually I just make my own, I still had some capsules, but I wanted to make a really fresh batch. Oh, well, whatever. And then this is my lobelia. This is my lobelia. I made these capsules. So I'll take 1 or 2 of those at a time with a cayenne. I'll take one of those. So right now I'm on the regimen where I'm taking 5 of these 3 times a day. There's a whole big bag of capsules that should last me till the time is up that I need them. And then I'm taking this for iron, Yellow Dock. I'll take about 2 capsules of that twice a day. This is what I was taking when I needed to bring up my blood really fast. Floridex is phenomenal. If your iron is low, you can bring up your points like in 24 hours. It's incredible. Tastes like crap though, so I'll pour it up to the 1 line and then I'll chase it with pineapple juice and it looks awesome. I should, Stephanie. I haven't, but I should. I've thought about it because I do know quite a bit now. I'm still taking my little baby aspirin so that I don't end up with just to make sure I don't have any blood clots. And then here's my Vitapack. I have the AM side and the PM side, and I'll show you, let's see, Fridays. So I've got all this stuff in here I take, and then I've got my my Friday evening. So I have the AM and the PM that I do, and I'm almost ready to refill it. I've just got a couple of days I've got to do. Sometimes if I don't take the vitamins that I need to, I'll just take a multivitamin, and then that works pretty well for me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But yeah, so cool. Let me see. I probably missed a million things, right? All down. Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, let's see. God is good. Okay, I read those. My heart is still bursting for you all. Erin, you're such a sweetheart. All children are a gift from God, but I believe the ones with Down children are actually touched by God. I agree, Gretchen, 100%. And you can not only think that, but you can feel it when this little precious angel is right here with me. I call her my baby love, too. My recovery is awesome. I talked a little bit more about that, Molly, earlier in the video. And then, Millie, Molly, Mandy. Yeah, she's Millie. Too funny. And then, have I written a book about all your tips and research you have done? You should. I might after the platform has been more fulfilled. Like it'll depend on how well the birth story goes. Because when people see this video, they're going to be a lot of haters. I'll just say that. You're so sweet. You're a psychologist, Robin. That's awesome. Oh, I wish you could hold her too. I would let all of you hold her. You deserve it. So much support. Yes. I'm already on a few Facebook pages, and they're very encouraging. They've been encouraging me all the way. I was kind of holding off on a lot of contact because we weren't 100% sure she was, and I didn't want to jump the gun and be like, oh, she's got Downs, and then, oh, wait, she doesn't. I didn't want it to be like that. So yeah, somebody's calling their mama. That's good. I have to let her cry for like 30 seconds or she'll fall right back to sleep when she eats. So I have to let her work it up. But she knows I'm close. So yeah, and I already have her, for those of you that don't know, I did state it in the other video, I think yesterday, but I have her pediatrician that we'll be seeing who specializes with Down syndrome kids. I have a cardiologist team that's already seen her while she was in utero, and we'll see her now, and we'll figure out a plan to where to go from here. I I already will see, we also have a physical therapist already ready for her who specializes in Down syndrome kids that have Down syndrome. So we really have just put those there and just kind of held them off until we knew for sure. Now that we know, everybody's go. You know, everybody knows and they're ready. So I'm really excited about that. Why do you think there'll be a lot of haters? Do you know how much backlash? Okay, it's not that much. Don't mind you. We're talking like 5 comments. People just saying, "Why are you having that baby at home? Don't you know that she has heart issues? And my grandbaby would have died, or my baby would have died if I would have done that." And I'm like, look, this story isn't for people who aren't, you know, wanting to do this. I'm just sharing my experience. So it's kind of like, just not to mention that, but as Kat Brewer says, you know, there's just, it takes a lot of time to write a book. So I have several books I would like to write, but I find it's easier just to talk on YouTube because writing all this down would take forever. Oh yeah, I could help you a lot with herbs, Robin. Do you know you're a psychologist, right, Robin? Is that you that just said that? Yeah, so check it out. I had depression pretty severe for a long time. Not right where I was suicidal, but just like no will to move on. I didn't want to get out of bed. I had a problem moving, like getting up and doing what I needed to do for the day for a while. And it was kind of freaking me out. And I had a friend tell me about magnesium, and I got it at the Sprouts. It's just like these magnesium chips or flakes, and you just drop them in your water bottle, a couple of them every day. And my signs of depression gone, 100%. It was amazing. And I was taking that before I was pregnant, so it's really awesome. It was so precious when she was rooting yesterday. Oh yeah, she was so cute. She doesn't suck on her hand as much anymore. She definitely looks for me now, so I'm excited. Yeah, right? They're silly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Tara, I'm telling you, it's a game changer for me. And I was like, wow. I mean, I didn't have a ton more ambition, but it definitely took all the edge off, and it just took that block or that pending doom or that heavy cloud that was just kind of feeling like it was holding you back. So I was really glad about that. I'm proud of you for not wavering in the face of people. That's right, because I think it needs to be heard. I think it deserves a voice, and because it's so empowering for women to be able to give birth the way I do. You just feel like this is what you were made to do, and what a gift from God. A lot of people don't believe that it could be like that because it's a baby, and childbirth is horrible. And I'm like, it doesn't have to be. Ours was beautiful, and I could prove it. Watch the video. It'll be coming up. I'll put that in the video tomorrow, and I'll show you what I take when I'm downstairs. I had them bring it up here, chlorophyll and orange juice, and then my magnesium to add in water, because it just really helps. So there you go. But yeah, I've got good stuff, so I'll keep telling you. Just literally, they're little flakes, and I just drop a flake or two. I'm not gonna put like a teaspoon in there. I'm just dropping a flake or two, so it's not a big deal. And if you had a pill form, I'm not sure what dosage, probably just whatever the bottle suggests. And I could just grab it at Walmart in that Spring Valley brand, or Nature Valley, something like that. And as long as you fill it, then it's probably awesome. So yeah. Well, I have been on here way longer than I intended to be. I'm so sorry. My little baby's sucking on her lips. She's so cute. I should let you see her. Yes, well, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. I definitely consider everything for her. But her happiness was what I was most concerned about. And look, she's waking up for you. Oh, sweet Millie. She's like, what are you doing, Mom? Get used to the camera, because you have lots of friends who've been praying for you. You see her just looking around. Oh, she's yawning. Oh, can you believe it? She's just the sweetest. Oh my gosh. Just love her. Isn't it? It's so tiny, Chelsea. I love it. Let's see, she's opening her eyes. Let's see if I can get them for you. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, goodness sakes. Cute little button. You gonna open your eyes, Millie? Just a little bit. Are you getting a good view of that? Oh, she's like, Mama, what are you doing? Oh, and now I can't resist her. I have to put her in my arms and snuggle her, so I'm gonna have to let you go. Yes, you bet. Try it. It's fantastic. It took me probably 2 days at the most to even notice the difference, but I could see it right off the bat. And I'm excited to share it with you, Tara. You know, Down syndrome babies should be everybody's baby because they need lots of love and they have so much to give. We got to give them lots of people to give that love to. So that's what I'm planning on doing with her. She's just awesome. I'm loving every minute with her. All right, so take care. Have a great night. Thank you for being here for me and being my friends. It's so fun to talk to you all. My family and my friends watch his videos, and then the new friends I make from YouTube. So it's a wonderful, fun time. Yes, such a happy Sunday. Thank you, Molly. And I will have a lovely night, and I hope you do too. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care.